I'm Jennifer Morgan. I'm a sales and presentation specialist. We are here at Sook Pastry and Chocolate in Ridgewood, New Jersey.
And I'm Jenn Trepeck of Salad with a Side of Fries podcast, here for Flavors of New Jersey. We are with John and Ruby of Sook. So it's my understanding that this is a new venture for you, but Sook has been here for a while. Will you share the story?
Sook is an institution, and it is definitely a new venture for us to come in and kind of fill the shoes that the founders and prior owners, Sook and Iuzzini, her husband, created, over the last 15 years. And we're very excited to keep it going as it is because it is so well known and beloved.
Sook Pastry and Chocolate is such an established brand, and I'm so impressed that you're taking it over. I'm just curious, what things have you noticed since you've taken it over, and also what changes are you going to be making in the future?
As soon as we took over Sook, we noticed how loyal people are in Ridgewood. The same people come every day, 7 days a week, and Sook is open 7 days a week. They come morning, afternoon, and evening. We thought, how could a bakery like this be open for so many hours a day? But people really have their routines, and they really love to come in. And I think that's what really attracted us to buying an established business like this. One of the first kind of mantras we had was don't break it. There are just some things that we need to keep just as they are, and we were really fortunate that everyone in the kitchen staff stayed. So chefs that have been here 10, 12, 15 years stayed, the pastry chef stayed, the chocolate chef stayed, and the bread chef stayed. So everything is really as it is, production quality is just as it is, and we've also kept a lot of the same baristas that were here.
Sook is so well known for its cakes, tarts, all the sweets that you do. I'm curious, also the chocolates as well. You have two separate entrances to the establishment. What else do you offer on the menu that maybe we don't know about?
Yeah, so you're right. The cakes, the pastries have been here for 15 years. The bread and the chocolate was established in about 2017.
Yep.
And these are the same kind of caliber of chefs that we have on the pastry side. So the expertise that they're bringing in bread and chocolate is just as good. One of our goals is to really grow the notoriety and get people to know that we have bread and chocolate.
One of the challenges of an old building is we're not connected internally, so it is a little funky. You get to go out, around, and come in the other side. But once people figure that out, they actually they don't mind at all, and it's a nice kind of surprise to see the same face coming in through your front door.
I love that. And it's so nice you have sandwiches and you do things with everything versus everybody sort of buying and running, and there's places to sit. It's a very homey environment.
It is, and that's what we want to continue to maintain. Part of hospitality for us is the continuity of the experience that so many regulars expect and love about Sook. So we want to keep that going. And part of that is keeping the same front of house staff, the training, and the same product lineup, the same
Excellent.
menu.
So speaking of, we have the most beautiful pastries in front of us. Tell us what we're tasting today.
So we have a selection of 3 tarts and 3 cakes today. Our tarts include our pistachio tart, a raspberry tart, and a lemon tart. And all of those are handmade. Everything, the tart shells are all made by hand with our almond flour. We do our almond paste on the bottom. And then we have 3 cakes. We have probably our top seller, our most famous, the Ridgewood. That's our dark chocolate with a vanilla creme brulee, surrounded by a 64% mousse, chocolate mousse. We also have an opera-style cake, which is called the Godwin. That's a hazelnut praline. And then we have the Spring, which is more of a Sacher-style mousse cake.
Opera cake, everyone. Makes me want to sing. Silky smooth, beautiful.
That's great.
Delicious, the texture. I'm ready to dive into all of them. So light for the mousse and also such a rich chocolate taste. I love it. That's the Spring.
Completely melts in your mouth. It's like butter, richer, lighter.
That's going to be deep, rich chocolate with a vanilla creme brulee.
Amazing. So this is the Ridgewood. Literally, we're eating where we are. I never even knew this existed till now. I'm excited. A perfect pairing of flavors. It's extremely rich, yet goes down easy.
That creme brulee cream. I'm in.
So I just learned from John that this is the French style way of eating a tart. So welcome to Pistachio, everyone. Absolutely divine. I'm in heaven right now. Smooth, gorgeous, and you taste every bit of that pistachio nut flavor.
All right, here we go for the raspberry, also with the French style. The berries are so fresh and delicious, and the homemade crust. The almond flour makes such a difference.
It does.
Delicious.
I came in one day to buy some chocolate because oftentimes when I go to clients, I like to give them something special from Ridgewood, New Jersey. And when I came into the store, John was there and he said, "Why are you buying so much chocolate?" He was quite surprised. And I said, "Well, who are you?" And he said, "I'm the new owner." So meeting both him and Rumbi, I had a wonderful experience talking to them, but more importantly, I love the sense of community, and they want to really give back to the community and also make people more aware of what their mission statement is in having Sook. So John, Rumbi, I'm curious. I'd like to hear more of your thoughts about sense of community and what you're doing.
I think the first thing is the support, acknowledging the support of the community. I think because Sook has been here for so long and has been an institution, there was a little trepidation among some of the regulars. And as we've gotten to know them, they feel much more comfortable that their Sook, their experience will continue. And on the other hand, Rumbi's thought of some ways for us to get more involved in the community.
What we're looking to explore, I think, in the next couple of months, once we kind of continue to get grounded in Sook as it is ways for us to get involved in community. So one of the first things we started doing was donating our goods at the end of the evening to local food pantries. So we work with Table to Table, who picks up the donations every morning and distributes them in the community. We're looking forward to getting involved with groups that we've heard of. We're new to Ridgewood, and so it's also a little bit selfish. It's a little bit of a way for us to get to know people and get to know people in the community. But we're really looking forward to next year to finding ways to embed Sook in the community, give back the way that the community has given to us.
Well, thank you so much for having us. It has been a delicious pleasure to be here with you. Friends, for Flavors of New Jersey, I'm Jenn Trepeck of Salad with a Side of Fries podcast.
And I'm Jennifer Morgan, presentation, sales coach and trainer here at Sook. Delicious with every bite. I recommend you come. See you next time.